Welcome back to my beginner's guide of No Man's Sky, and in the last one we triggered the Interstellar Multitudes missions, which is going to give us access to purple systems, which are part of the world's part 2 update. We came across the like Atlantid orb thing in space, and he has given us a recipe to make, which is the Memories of Atlantid, and to make it we need to have 3 echo seeds and 1 quantum computer. And the mission will tell you, as it says down in the right hand corner, we need to get some echo seeds here, and we need to find a dissonant world, which I have done. It's an empty one, which is quite nice. I like empty dissonant worlds. And if we look here, we will have target sweep, and we have an echo in range, and there it is. This is our first one we need. So let's grab this one. Just mine it with your laser. Away you go. Boom, we've got one, and then we just need to look for another. And we keep target sweeping like this. It will pick it up for us, target sweepy, because we've got the mission active. The only problem with the target sweep, which has been going on for years, is it will just find the same one you had just collected. So we just need to pick another one that's closer. That one's only 473 away. There's actually one over there. It looks like it's close-ish to the ship. There's one over there as well. I mean, they are everywhere. But I'll go around and collect 2 more of these, so we can build the Memories of Atlantid. There's actually 2 here. We got 1 just there. Now we're going to grab the last one to make 3. Boom, and then we can just make it now. We've got the 3 echo seeds, and we've got the quantum computer in our ship. So let's get the ship in, because we are going to need it. There he is. Boom. Now that we've made it, we can craft more if we really want to, but we don't need to. We just need to contact divergent, so we need to launch into ship and do a bit of pulse driving. We are probing the wavelength, and there he is. Disruptor. The metallic voice is pinched tight with anticipation. You have the data, the seed? I do. I show the Memories of Atlantid. This is well compiled, an echo of what was, of what has been, or her. Disruptor, this seed can grow a new prime, and then more, trillions across the ley lines. For a time, the voice is consumed by static. When the signal finally stabilizes, the autophage is mid-sentence. Components, the scaffold, and the back door. Ask them to repeat it. Okay, so it's not really, yeah, he just says the same thing. So ask about the scaffold. To accelerate her manifestation, the crystal lattice requires a scaffold. Atlas is the optimal scaffold, unlimited access, the route to her connection. Ask about this backdoor that he's talking about. That is you, Disruptor. Oh, thanks. Atlas favors you, grants you audience. You are its flaw. A backdoor to the architecture of reality. Plant the seed discreetly. To grow a memory is a subtle act. But Atlantid will not cause damage. The data was once part of Atlas. You are bringing her home. End communications. All right. So, sideload the Memories of Atlantid into the Atlas interface. So we need to find an Atlas interface in the galaxy map. And it's not too far at all. 1 jump away, let's go. So here we are at the Atlas. So here we are at the Atlas station. Oh, it's going to give us some warp fuel. I'll definitely take it. And the scaffold Atlas interface. The Atlas has created the infinite, yet the only reality I know is this one. The only time I have seen is now. How much past does the Atlas still contain? How many long dead stars? Sideload the Memories of Atlantid. Orphaned data detected. Mounting compatible archives. Timeline conflicted detected. Timeline conflict detected. Locating suitable memory block for resolution. Got to sort my speech out today. Searching system timeline. Okay, there's a lot of systems here. It's just chatting about systems and then some sort of failed thing. Timeline cannot be resolved. Anomaly breach detected. Function preserves system integrity, purging dissonant interface from network. The interface begins to shut down, extinguishing the lights of its terminal line by line. The hum of the machine falls silent. Only a single source of light remains on the screen, a string of characters blinking against the darkness. I'm going to touch the characters, that's the only option I have. 1,000 voices cry out at once as the screen reignites, awash with colour. The terminal has become a kaleidoscope of images, endless memories streaming from the data packet into the interface. Is this real? Can you hear us? Oh. Memories, the scaffold. Interface sideload completed. Generation access granted. Memory payloads prepared. So this is where we get to choose the type of system, am I right? So let's select payload A. The data on the terminal shift suddenly focused. As the images slow, they become more clear. I feel them stretch from the screen and begin to wrap themselves around my own mind. I'm going to go witness memory Korvax. My mind splits. I am billions of entities, minds interlinked, harmony through insignificance. We are the convergence, knowledge and enlightenment forever ascending through the infinite cycle of echo and shell. Let's manifest this memory. Seed payload set Korvax. The terminal continues to overflow with images, fragments dancing between the atlas and the packet I assembled. Each of these countless memories is its own reality, carrying the fingerprint of a galaxy of lives. So we've got like select payload B or Y here. We'll go for B. Another set of memories pulsates across the screen. As I watch, I feel their echoed lies begin to resonate within my skull. Titan, Flood or Paradise? Let's go Titan. I brace myself. Our ship has been seized by the atmosphere of a monumental planet. The gravity and pressure here is immense. This almighty body is a gas giant. Storms rage all around me, larger than worlds and older than centuries. A host of moons circle overhead. Let's manifest this memory. Seed payload B set to Titan. Steady, continue seed generation. Payload Y. The memories that flood the terminal do not go away when I close my eyes. I feel them seeping into me, merging with my own. Storm, horror or hunted? Storm, horror or hunted? Let's go... No, I don't want hunted, do I? The Sentinels maintain the balance of the universe. They execute the will of the Atlas. I know this. You. Yet on this world, the drones are so zealous. No, I must quarantine the heretical thoughts. Let's return to the root of this payload Y, and it will tell me the same thing again. I don't want hunted. I want storm. Let's go storm. A droplet hits my hand casing. I look to the sky. The clouds are darkening quickly, and the wind is beginning to howl. This planet is studded with crystals and lined with precious metals. They glitter as the storm approaches. Let's manifest this memory. All core payload memories denied. Timeline merge. Hashtag 4924G. Viable. Examine the assembled output. Manifestation parameters defined. Korvax. Gas giant and weather is extreme. So if we go to edit payload B here, and it's got flood or paradise, so that's going to be a water world, the flood. Paradise planet, is that going to be a giant paradise planet? A breeze whispers across a sea of grasses. Herbivores amble through the meadow, taking their fill of buds and new growth. This place teems with life and natural splendor, a paradise of a planet. I did Titan last time I did this, so I might go with paradise, see what happens. Seed payload B set paradise. All core payload memories denied. Yeah, let's assemble this output. Let's go with this. Lock manifestation parameters. Propagating timeline hashtag 4924G to local scaffold matrix. Okay, it's got a load of autophage letters running around. The cloud of memories that swarmed around the interface collapses, their infinite dance of possibility coalescing in a single reality. The terminal falls silent. I feel a sudden sharp sense of dislocation. The strangeness of my own body. What am I doing here? What have I just done? Oh. We've ended that talking with the Atlas. So reality has been altered by the memories of Atlantid. Something has manifested in the universe. Exit the Atlas station and return to space. Let's go and return to space. I wonder who's going to show up. And there he is. The divergence fragment. Yablier. I felt it, Disruptor. I felt it. An ache in my own crystals, a burst of life. She has manifested a star. And we've got to inspect the galaxy map. And this is where we now bear and born the wonderful purple systems. There you go. Atlantid drive required. Okay, so we need to head there apparently. We can't because we don't have the Atlantid drive. Did you see her? Say you saw a new star. Yes and no. The star is both a memory and a manifestation, both restored and newborn. Matter and time are orthogonal. Prime, as was, cannot exist in the now. But she is returning. Let us see for ourselves. Trace a route through the stars I will try to follow. Ask how to get there. I built my body in haste. My vision is limited, but yours. The scanner sweeps over my starship. The autophage is assessing. Of course, your ship is not compatible. Her space will always be dissonant with this reality. I have an idea. Over the years, I have detected an anomalous space station. There is a construct aboard, a complex entity. They know many things. They will know how to configure your hyperdrive. I'm gonna say I know the anomaly. I theorized you would, Disruptor. Its form resembles yours. It is free. Mention Hyperion or mention Polo. Let's mention Polo. I do not question your friend is wise, but they do not know the glass. They cannot help. Mention Hyperion. He's the starship engineer guy. A pre-built engineer? No, they will not have this knowledge. It's the construct, isn't it? Find the construct. Let us meet again in this distant space. So it is bringing in the anomaly straight away. And it's the guy by the multi-tool scrapping station. There he is. Assembled construct. Other entity, you entity, it is you, it was you. I felt something. Sky rattle, glass, blue, boom. Tell about manifestation. A star. Yes, it is a star. Ask what they felt. I felt everything. Strange feel, crystal ache. Ripple through the shell, ripple through built others. I heard them feel. Many voices raised, shouted, sang. Wish he could talk a bit better. Built others were always looking, and they looked for her. They looked, they looked, they looked. They have found, she has breached. It is what I felt. Ask about Atlantid drive. Remember the ship configuration here. Hey, we got the Atlantid drive. We need Atlantidium and living glass. Not living glass. Now you remember too. Say goodbye. You will be safe. Other entity determined. Not possible space is anomaly, but you are anomaly too. Ship configuration is safe. Okay. Like to see not possible space 2. Other entity would be anchor. Call for anomaly shell here. We will follow. Okay, right. So I need to get some more Atlantidium, which is fine because I'm in a dissonant system. And also we need some, it's here, sorry. We need some living glass. Now, living glass. I do have in my freighter some gamma roots. I can't remember if I had enough. And I definitely have some Thesium. I definitely have enough Thesium in the starship. I'm going to go grab that from the freighter. Hopefully it's enough. And grab some more Atlantidium from the dissonant world here. And then I will be able to build the Atlantid drive. And the Atlantid drive will be able to get you to every single star system. So yellow, red, green, and blue, and purple, of course. So if you do have limited space in your starship, and you don't need, and you don't have enough to put all of the upgrades in, the A, B, and C here, so the indium, the cadmium, and the emerald, all you need is the Atlantid drive to get to all star systems. But if you do have enough space, definitely put them in, guys, because they give adjacency bonuses, as you can see here, and they give you a little bit of extra warp drive as well, a little bit of extra distance in terms of warp drive. So we've got the indium. It also needs 250 indium, by the way. We do have that, which is great. We have the Atlantidium now, and we just need the living glass. So if we have a look at our starship, I think this is where the indium is. Yes, it is. We keep carrying it on us, of course. Let's go and make the living glass then, which is lubricant, and glass. We have the 5 glass. I made that by refining silica powder into glass. Nice and easy. Easy way of doing it, to be perfectly honest. There is some more Atlantidium. Let's just put it over there. Too much stuff now. So, if we make the lubricant, which is it's like 50 Fecium and it's 400 gamma root. Luckily we had enough. Now we just need to make the living glass, which is 1 lubricant, 5 glass. So make that. Now we should be able to put the Atlantid drive in, which we can. Lovely. And again, that will give us adjacency bonuses and allow us to get to purple star systems. And there we go. Look, we have some strange noises going on. Let's get out into space. Reach the restored what the hell? Lundquist system. These procedurally generated names are hard to say at times. Where is it? Current mission. It is there. Gas giant, mercantile, 2-star, lawless, ×3. It is a restored system. Let's go. Here we are. We've reached the system. And if we turn and face the amazing gas giant with its 5 moons swirling around. This will also give you access to activated quartzite and crystallized helium. Some cobalt on this one as well. And then there'll be a number. I mean, these planets will be absolutely amazing, the new ones. Or newer ones. That's an azure moon, which means it's probably a water world, perhaps, or a blue world. Why? Let's use the cargo scanner here to scramble their probe. So now what we need to do is bring in the space anomaly. Boom. And we need to talk to the construct. Hello, Mr. Construct. How are you today? Where, nowhere, we are here. It is not possible space. I know in my shell parts in Echo Souls. But this space is not possible. Lost other cannot enter. Ask what they mean. This space is still hazy, part glass, part crimson dream. Your lost entity cannot enter. Yabli A, whatever his name is. Not possible space is unbound, but us, we, you, Polo builder builds with an unbound mind. Anomaly shell slips between. Not possible space could become possible. Unbound Polo builder could study the glass, bind this space, make it real. Okay, so we need to speak to Polo. So he says, I feel strange. Body shell and anomaly shell are double shell. Makes no sense. Inside is home, outside is outside, but outside has home feel too. You're weird. Strange feel is unidentified, but thank you of the entity. Okay, let's go speak to Polo then. I'll nod farewell to him. Hello, Polo. I find Polo deeply absorbed in a matrix of figures. Say hello. Curious data here, traveller friend. Very curious. Polo gives me a knowing look. Their eyes twinkle. Universe changes. Stars grow and fade. Words bubble up or split apart. Always so much to learn. I do not claim to know it all. But here and not here would be simple. Places exist, or they do not exist, yes? No, the anomaly reports something else. Our home has docked in the in-between. It is curious. Explain the situation. I tell Polo about the memories of Atlantid and how the Atlas restored this dissonant system. The Gek nods along, their expression growing brighter with every word. Oh, traveller friend, you were always full of surprise. New memories, new space, new reality. Are you the same from the last meeting? Am I the same, Polo? It is marvellous not to know. So we can ask about anomaly technology, ask about not possible space, or tell about Yabli A. Let's tell about the dude. An autophase ship. These self-constructs are clever mechanics, shape themselves into any and every format of the right salvage. Your Yabla A friend, though, I think they will not be permitted in this space, at least not yet. Ask about not possible space. Not possible space, a strange way to speak. This space is possible, just not easy to find. None should be permitted. Your permission is given by Atlas. An anomaly station does not ask. Ask about anomaly technology. Yes, it's your home. We have always slipped through the corridors. Atlas does not see. Polo makes a quick calculation, their brow furrowed. Yes, traveller friend, I think we could do it. Open system permissions. Welcome all friends here. But have you spoken to Nada friend? Atlantid, Atlas. These are difficult subjects. Please speak to Nada first. Yeah, okay, I'll go speak to Nada. Got to speak to you now, mate. Got to run through your dialogue as well. Where are we, traveller entity? Nada felt sudden weightlessness. The hunt of the convergence lifted. It is as though Nada is invisible. I explain the situation. I tell Nada about the meeting, yeah, and about memories of Atlantid, Corvux Exos. I explain about the Atlas. I explain about the Atlas. Nada understands. I perceive it differently. Atlas falsity did nothing. The Atlantid is born of the memories friend entity compiled, matter from friends, a universe in every soul. Beauty, but also sadness. So many minds, so much data erased and forgotten. Echoes, divergent, extinguished. It's very dramatic, isn't he, for a construct. Prime was home to so many worlds, friend entity, innumerable to non-Corvax mind. Nada cannot explain the depths of this loss. Discuss opening up the system. Explain that I want to open it up with Polo. System normally disconnects from the universe. We could always others into space. Access for lost builder entities. Nada is quiet for a moment, thinking. This system is an old place from before Nada was divergent. Yet Nada is here. Friend entity has caused paradox. This whole space is also divergent, an error outside of order. Here, convergence cannot reach Nada. Safety for errors, a sanctuary. Lost entities also deserve sanctuary, but cannot know what it means to open this system. Nada's electronic voice wavers. Will friend entity give Nada some time? No, I want it done now. Now, Nada. Oh, I've got to go speak to Polo now. Polo looks past me, concern glittering in their eyes as they watch their Corvax friend. The moment passes quickly. Polo reassumes their characteristic warmth. Traveller friend, do not worry for Nada. I will worry, they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. They can't go anywhere. They stand in the same place through eons. I have looked at system data, had helped clever construct friend, very high confidence schematic. Okay, I'll read the schematic. Right, we've got a reality anchor for which we need paraffinium and quartzite. Explore system for us all. Take joy in crafting. I will talk to Nada. Okay, good. Quartzite can be found on the various moons of the gas giant in purple system, so I collected some of that. I had the required paraffinium, and now I've got the required quartzite, so I'm going to make the next element, which is the reality anchor. And then we need to go and give this to Scientist Polo, or Specialist Polo even. How was it to stroll over the Paradise Planet? Did it feel real? I'm just going to reveal the reality anchor to him. A perfect job, traveller friend. It is grounded in these worlds you see, built from their Earth. Proof that this space is possible. Nada friend and I had a long talk. They are fine. They have the best idea for the anchor. Okay, so we need to speak to Nada again. Friend entity is touched, yeah. Okay, absorbed old memories into your own. May Nada see. I'll reveal the reality anchor. Nada touches the anchor, nodding thoughtfully. Fellow friend is wise. Nada's relic machine holds a version of the old places. Not as they are now, but as I remember them, as many minds remember living in simulation. Old will meet reborn. Two streams merge and create their own river. Bind this system. I offer it willingly. Ask what will happen. Old places and now places will bind, make new path, attach floating system to reality scaffold. All will be permitted to enter. After that, Nada does not know. Crimson entity will see signal. Convergence may also may continue their hunt for Nada's shell, but anomaly home is safe. Nada knows fear is no way to live. I'll thank him. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Now we need to put this into the Prime Terminal. The thing at the back where we put Artemis all those episodes ago. And here it is. Terminal Prime. Yep. Touch the interface. Ancient computer unlocks immediately, and I can somehow feel Nada's presence here. Their electric pulse in the wires. Nada entity authorization detected. Bind the Lundquist system. There you go. Loading instruction set. Reality anchor. Passing. Viable timeline excursion found. Good. Response. Right access denied. Something's gone wrong. Okay, great. The machine's ancient speakers click. Nada's voice filters through. Static, soft and thoughtful. An error. Friend entity. Anchor alone cannot bridge reality gap. Plan almost succeeded. Nada thinks it still can. Which reality do we see entity friend? Is it first? Is it last? Nada thinks you understand. Friend entity is the breach. The anomaly is free. The breach can be the bridge. Agree to try. Yeah, I'll try and help you, mate. It'll be beautiful. The stars will be a lifeboat and all the space will be free. So we now need to make an anomalous scaffold, which requires 1 inverted mirror and 250 gold, which we already have. So let's create it straight away. Align the anomalous scaffold with a terminal prime. So touch the interface. So we're activating it again, and Nada has authorized it. Align anomalous scaffold here. Instructions: set reality anchor anomaly breach protocol. Yep. So it's passing the system again. Viable timeline excursion found. Response timeline authenticated. The machine hums, its frequency aligned with the gentle vibration of the scaffold. All it requires is me. I offer my hand. There is a sharp, sudden pain as something incorporeal. What? Incorporeal? I'm saying that wrong. Pieces. There is a sharp, sudden pain as something incorporeal, or whatever that says, pierces my palm. Colour floods the scaffold as gold glass, and the crimson of my own blood merge and freeze within its delicate crystal lattice. I feel light-hearted as if the machine has absorbed some part of my being. Crystal lattice propagating. Multitudes. Let's close interface. As the machine is locking down, I hear something else as she whispers through my bones. Her voice like a distant thunder. Thank you, traveller child. Oh. Danger. Exosuit damage detected. Oh, why? What happened? The architect of reality has altered the Olympus system. Is tethered to the universe. Return to space and seek out the Atlantid construct. Diablia A, or whatever his name is. And here he is, straight away. Disruptor. I warped, I followed, but I never arrived. I was elsewhere. Something shifted just now. Something is still shifting. Expect the galaxy map. Oh, look, all the stars were coming into being. There's all the purple systems. They are here for us to explore. Look at that. There you go. Stellar manifestation complete. He's talking in autophage gibberish. The autophage seems momentarily lost for words. When they speak again, it is softly murmuring to themselves as though forgetting I am even here. The arrival of the disruptor. Across the ley lines in stellar multitudes. Through indomitable will, she has returned. Diabli A breaks from their Revere. They address me once more. Disruptor, this is a historic event for all autophage, for all beings. I must fly. I need to see this star, all these stars for myself. Thank you. Let us meet again another time. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. And there you go. In stellar multitudes has been completed. And we now have all the purple systems as part of the save. So I am actually going to leave the beginner's guide / playthrough of No Man's Sky there. We just explore this new reality now. Of course, there's a lot more to do in terms of the secondary missions. But all these can be done in leisure. They don't have to be done, which is great. I hope you've enjoyed the playthrough / beginner's guide. I hope you've learned something. If you have, please leave a like and comment. Hopefully I will see you in future videos. Lots more No Man's Sky videos to come. I'm currently doing a RuneScape Dragon Wilds playthrough if you're interested in that. And there might be this small possibility of Valheim returning to the channel. Hopefully I will see you in the next video. Take care out there and bye-bye.